Hello everyone, myself Vasanti, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce from St.Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women, Ozu. So today topic is GST. So GST is called as a indirect tax. So what is GST? GST means it is a one tax for one nation. The tax will be levied on manufacturer, trading and services. So which means goods and service taxes. So before the GST, what are the tax system in existing? The central government will levy the custom duty, excise duty, central sales tax, and service tax. So these are the state government will levies. So VAT, luxury, purchase, entertainment, and entry taxes. So what is mean by GST? So GST means goods and service tax which is imposed on the supply of goods and services. It will be occurred in the multiple stages. It will be imposed on every value addition and replacing the multiple indirect taxes like VAT, excess duty, service duty, etc. Benefits of GST. So first one is decreasing inflations. They will reducing the cascading taxes and the overall reductions in the prices. So second one is easy of doing business. It will benefits for the small taxpayer. It will be common in the national market. So third one is decrease in black transactions. It will be a self-regulating tax system. It is a non-intrusive electronic tax system. So more informed customers. It is a simplified tax system. It will be reducing the multiple tax system in India. So poorer state to gain. So there will be a consumption based tax. So it will be abolition of the CST. So make in India. So export will be a zero rated production protecting the domestic industries. Silent features of GST. So GST it is a dual GST, so which is collected by the both central and state government crossing the value of chain. The tax will be levied on each and every supply of goods and services. So there will be a CGST and SGST. CGST means the central government will collect the tax, which means central goods and service taxes. So SGST means the state government will collect the taxes, the state goods and service taxes. So approaching to the all transaction within the state. The final consumer will bear the burden of the GST. Finally, the consumer will be bear the burden of GST. So next, concept of GST. So tax means it is a supply of goods and services. So which will be a value addition at each point of sale of the goods and services. Whether the seller of the goods they are providing the services, they may claim in the credit of the input tax paid at the previous stage. So the GST which is finally beared by the final consumers of the goods. So these are the tax structure in under the GST. So first one is CGST. So CGST means it is stand for the Central Goods and Service Taxes, which is collected by the central government. It will be applicable on supplies within the state. So next one is SGST. So SGST means it is stand for the State Goods and Service Taxes. So which is collected by the state government. It will be applicable on supplies within the state. So next one is Union Territory Goods and Service Taxes. So it will be collected by the Union Territories and it will be applicable on all supplies within the Union Territory. So next one is IGST, so which means Integrated Goods and Service Tax. So this tax will be collected between the central and state government. It will be applicable on interstate and import transactions only. So application of GST. So first we have to be refer the condition and rules under the goods and services and supply of the goods and services in India. So after that we have to be registered in the online based like government website gst.gov.in. So next, scope of coverage of GST. So first one is supply of goods and services. So GST is applicable for the supply of goods and services including sales, transfer, barter, exchange and rental. So interstate transaction means it will be applicable on transaction involved in the movements of goods and services between the different states or different union territories in India. So intrastate transaction, which means GST is lived on transaction that occur within the single state or union territory. So import of goods and services. The GST is imposed on the import of goods and services into the India. The threshold limited, so that which means the small business with having a turnover below the prescribed limit means they have getting some exemption or simplified composition of scheme. So next one is comprehensive coverage. So which means they have to be in wide range of sectors. They have to be cover the GST, which means making the indirect application across the entire supply chain. Thank you.